Hi everyone, welcome to Chalchitra Talks. Hi, welcome to Chalchitra Talks. मेरा नाम वानी and Pokraj is already here. I read Pokraj's comment when it was I think 9:20, and I was just checking what's happening. Is there anyone? And Pokraj commented, "I feel like that student who hasn't finished the assignment." And I was like, "Oh, can I just go live right now?" But then I just controlled the urge, and here we are. Oh shit! What did I do? Give me 1 second, guys. Yep. And I will just, yeah. Yeah. So I hope everyone's doing fine. What's happening? I kind of changed my setup a bit, just moved the camera thoda sa aside because I was bored. I've been in quarantine for almost 2 weeks now, but it's nice. I've realized a lot of things about my room in the past 2 weeks, which is nice. Hi, Pokraj. Hi, Nandan. Hi, Lakshmi. Hey, Abhishek. Hi. Hi, Mohammed Adnan. Oh, yeah. I was having trouble pronouncing your name. I'm sorry. Hi. Okay, I am so sorry. I do not remember your name, Dr. Vandana Samba, but how are your exams going? Are they fine? Are they going well? Hi, Moon Cruz. That's actually a nice name. Hey Rahul, I'm so glad you're loving the channel and the videos we make. Do you like my bed sheet, guys? I don't know. My mother got this for me because the only thing I ever buy is white or black. And she wanted to add color in my life. And she thought a nice way to introduce color would be to introduce a garden on my bed sheets. But yeah, that's nice. Hi Siva. Hi Srihita. Hey Nandan, I've also reached the fourth chapter of The Lonely City. The third chapter absolutely broke me. It broke, for those of you who do not know, I we're reading The Lonely City for the month of Jan, and the third chapter broke me, and I almost cried. I mean, I think I did not. I don't remember, but I had tears in my eyes. It's wonderful. And now I'm on the fourth chapter, and it's taking me so much because I keep on zoning out. And hey, Pokrash, I control the urge to start crying because I know, hey, I have mostly recovered. All I have is some body ache now. My fever is gone, but I had some I had slight fever today, this afternoon, but mostly I'm recovered. There's a lot of fatigue and small minor breathing issues, which I think everyone faces post COVID. And otherwise, I've recovered mostly, so I'm doing well that way. Hi Akshay, what's up? Hi Shubham. Hi Avinash. Hey Hemant. I'm so sorry, I'm behind on so many comments. Hey Zed. Hey Vivek. Hi Vaibhav. Hi Lakshmi. Thank you. Hi Avinash. Hey guys. Yeah, do like this stream, guys, please. 80 54 people are watching and I just take 25 likes, please, guys. That's how. Okay. Hi Didi. Oh yeah, Bhavna. How are you? Mm, hey, nice. Um, Even I didn't finish reading, but I'm more than halfway through it and I'm loving it. Yeah, I really was genuinely concerned if people will like Lonely City, but I am loving the experience. I was a little hurt because nobody replied to the post I made in the book club we have on WhatsApp today. And there was just one. I posted a photograph and somebody replied, I got distracted by the pencil and there was no other reply. And I was like, hey, is anyone even reading The Lonely City? Am I the only one who's very excited about the discussion that's going to happen next week? But yeah. Mm, I really don't like her. Yeah. I like how there are some people who are so loyal, nice kids who do their homeworks, read, and then they attend the stream and discuss with us. Also, guys, I'm planning whosoever will read all the 12 books this year with me, there will be a surprise for that student at the end of the year. Mm, okay. I'm so sorry. I've missed so many comments. Guys, nobody told me if you guys liked. I was very serious when I asked you guys if you liked my bed sheet. And nobody has commented about it. Oh, Pokraj is here. I'm here for the floral prints on almost anything. Sweet. I'm doing well, Srividya. Thank you so much. I really, really liked your comment on my latest video as well. Thank you so much. Mm, Rajasthani patterns are best for bed covers. Oh, I can't think of Rajasthani patterns. I'm so sorry. But I'll look for them immediately after this video. Started three body problem after vaibhav's praise in the last episode. Hey Shubham, I'm glad you started the three body problem. And deep down, I'm screaming at Vaibhav because we're reading The Lonely City. I wish he would talk about The Lonely City as much as he talks about the three body problem. Vaani. Hey, Pokras, that's really nice. Mm. The book has really developed my interest in art, Muhammad has said. Yeah, same here. I really like how I really have started appreciating artists. Yeah, same here. Hey, I think The Lonely City, you'll enjoy The Lonely City. I'm so glad I had picked up The Lonely City in May last year and May 21. I think I'd started reading it sometime in August, September, if I'm not wrong. And I think May itself, actually. But it did not vibe with me and I left it in between and I picked it up now and it's amazing. Hey, Kunal. How many books do I read at a time? Right now, I'm just okay. Yeah, I'll come to it later, and that's what I want to talk to you about right now. Yeah, someone actually suggested that Disha and I should host streams. I think in one of I do not remember where I read it, and I am planning to invite her on Thursday streams, and we'll talk about books. Let me know if you guys like that idea. Do I like illustrated books? I love them. Also, guys, do like the stream. There are so many of us, but such few likes. I mean, the more you like the stream, the more it gets recommended to people. And do you like this setup or does the bed bother you? Should I move it like to this side, like jaise pehle hota tha, or do you like this? And yeah. Hey, this is Muhammad Adnan is making my day today. He's like one of my New Year resolution is to read all a book a month books religiously. Thank you so much. Comments like these make me more responsible with the books I pick up for the book club because I know there are people who will be picking them up and it's really nice. Hey, thank you, Mitali. That's really sweet. I think I'm the only person who's just I am sorry, Pokraj, but yeah, this is nice. We'll definitely pick that up. But I will come to the number of books that I'm reading right now. I'm sorry I forgot who commented about it. Um, hey, it was Kunal. I'll take a little breather because I think I've spoken बहुत ज़्यादा तेज बहुत quickly. But yeah, what painting is there on the? It's not a painting. It's a photograph of my father and me when I was pretty young. I think 4 or 5 years old. It's a photograph of my father and me. Let me know if you like a room tour. That will be very intrusive, and I don't plan on doing it. And I'm sorry I asked that question because I won't go ahead with it. But I'm reading not a lot of, like, I don't religiously pick up a lot of books. Also, if you're a member, if you're a godfather or gladiator, if you're a part of our WhatsApp book club, we've actually started this thing which I like to think of as book buddies. We've shared a spreadsheet with everyone where they can actually update what book they're reading. And if you find someone who's reading the same book as you are, you can actually have a conversation with them. And I personally love the idea. And I've uploaded all the books I was reading at that time. And now I think I've forgotten half of them and I'm reading completely different books. But hey, can we include thriller in ABM? Yeah, I'm actually planning to do a sci-fi, a thriller. So this is our non-fiction self-help sort of thing. I'm not sure if it's a self-help. I think it's a self-help. This is non-fiction self-help for the month of January. Then in the later months, I'm planning to pick up a romance novel, classic. I think I'll do a classic, and I think I'll pick up Pride and Prejudice for sure in this year. And another book that I want to pick up, I'm not sure about the book, but the genre that I want to do is sci-fi. I'm also going to do a poetry thing. We'll do thriller. I'm not sure if I want to do horror as of now, but I think we should do horror. And I really want to get back to the ghost streams also that we did, Bhoot Talks, and that'll be nice. And let me know if you guys would like to join the ghost talks that we do. I really want to host a stream. I get, I'm fumbling the moment we started talking about ghost streams. But yeah, can we also if you guys are watching, I know 80 people are watching right now. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Do like this stream. The more you like it, the more people start, whatever. But comment down in the stream right now for Vaibhav, not in the chats, but later on this video that Vaibhav should watch Pride and Prejudice 2005. Or just let's start a petition to make Vaibhav watch Pride and Prejudice 2005 version, because I'm pretty certain, and I hate to be overconfident, but I think he won't read the book. But I really want him to watch the movie because of Tom's Wamsgams, who's Mr. Darcy. For those of you who don't know, there's a beautiful, brilliant show called Succession. There's a character called Tom's Wamsgams, and it's played by the guy who played Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice 2005. Yeah. And when I realized it, my brain just blew. Hey, Vaibhav is here. Did someone say sci-fi thriller? Yeah. We'll have a graphic novel as well, for sure. But yeah. And I was praising Vaibhav right now, and Vaibhav just came here. Guys, do like the stream also now, please. 90 people are watching us and we're still at 65 likes. That's a little sad. Vaibhav should watch Pride and Prejudice 2005. You mention it once. You should mention it in every video. Let's start spamming him until he does this. And some sports person autobiography. Hey, Ansar, I think we picked up Open for the month of September, if I'm not wrong. It's a wonderful autobiography of a sports person. But anyways, I'll get back to reading as well. So I think I've already spoken about this particular copy of Pride and Prejudice that I have, but I really want to talk about this again because its pages are so beautiful. Anyways, I was watching Pride and Prejudice again last week, and I realized how beautiful that book is. So I'm planning to pick it up for one of the book a month in 2021. Not sure which one. And this is a book that I really like. If you guys, I don't know how many of you have seen Submarine, the movie. If you guys have seen Submarine, the movie, please let me know. And I'll wait for your replies for that, because then I'll start talking about this book. Yes, I do. Pokraj, I do. The BBC version of Pride and Prejudice is lovely too. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it and I've seen a few videos. Hey, Kunal just became a godfather. Hey, Kunal. And thank you. And you can write an email to us and we will add you to the groups. You can write an email to me, Vaibhav or Saurabh, vaani@chalchitratalks.com, vaibhav@chalchitratalks.com, or saurabh@chalchitratalks.com. And yeah, we'll just add you to the groups. I am not sure if PNP will be the Feb book though. Did you read any collections of personal? I've read a few letters by Van Gogh, Dickinson. They're nice. I like reading letters. Is nobody going to tell me if they've seen the movie? Okay. Muhammad, hasn't seen the movie. So we picked up the book Submarine for the month of January last year. It was a book a month. It was the book for the month of January 2021. That's how we started a book a month, guys. And if you haven't read the book, you can definitely pick up the movie. You can definitely watch the movie also. From what I know, it's a cult classic and it's absolutely amazing. It's one of those few movies where I'd seen the movie first and then I read the book. And obviously, neither the book nor the movie both do not disappoint. And the guy who directs the movie is called Richard Ayotte. I do not know how to pronounce his name, but there's this brilliant book by him called Ayotte on Ayotte. And it's actually, he's interviewing himself. It's called A Cinematic Odyssey. And it's wonderful because he talks to himself and he interviews himself. And it's like, you know how we treat artists when we believe sometimes we just know. I do not know why I'm fumbling so much today. Okay, we know, we always have this notion that artists are eccentric. And here in this book, Ayotte on Ayotte, he actually proves it because he's interviewing himself. And sometimes the answers are so hilarious because that's just how it is. And the funny thing is, like, sometimes, you know, you have a review over here of a magazine or a big individual. He's reviewed himself and he says, once in every generation, a man writes a book. This is that book. I am a man. And it's kind of a take on the how sometimes people take themselves very seriously, and it's a take on that. It's absolutely amazing. I think I'm not sure what the book costs. It's actually my brother's. I've stolen the copy from him. But it's very interesting. So let me know if you would like me to read. I'll read this first part of it where he is talking about the book and himself, which is weird because you get somebody else to do it and he's doing it for himself. And he's in this book. Richard Ayotte, actor, writer, director, and amateur dentist, reflects on his cinematic legacy as only he can, in conversation with himself. Over 10 brilliantly insightful and often erotic video interviews, Ayotte examines himself fully and without mercy, leading a breathless investigation through the private portals of a visionary. Only Ayotte can appreciate Ayotte's unique methodology. Only Ayotte can recognize Ayotte's talent. Only Ayotte can withstand Ayotte's peculiar scent. Only Ayotte can truly get inside Ayotte. Only Ayotte could write Ayotte on Ayotte, a cinematic odyssey. Take the journey and your life will never be the same again. And I mean, I just don't know. I think this will also be one of the a book a month cover, but I don't know if it's available on Amazon anymore. If any of the mods are watching, please share the link in the comments. And this book excites me so much because this is one of, I mean, if I were ever to write a book, I want my book to be something like this: hilarious, doesn't take itself very seriously, and it just leaves you with a lot of insight and it changes something inside of you. So this is like the biggest recommendation, and I think I should make a video about it as well now that I think about it. But hey Vaani, where can I find the whale suite? The one with, you can find it on Amazon. I think the cover that they show is different, but eventually when you receive the book, it's the same cover. Yes, it's the guy from the IT crowd. Yes, I was thinking I would say that, but I forgot to mention it. And it's absolutely lovely. And it says Richard Ayotte. Okay. Yeah. Richard Ayotte is a filmmaker, writer, and okay, I think I already read it. An amateur dentist. He lives in London with his wife, her wife, and their two husbands. They have children. For his cinema, Ayotte has won no major awards. He has also won no minor awards. He has, however, watched several award shows, especially enjoys seeing other people receive awards. Good for them, he thinks to himself in a small house that he doesn't own. He hopes they manage to find meaning, genuinely, because it's a tough business, especially on the way down. And that's worth remembering, no matter how many awards you may or may not have. How good a friend have you been? What's the award for that? Who's holding that award ceremony? Where are the cameras then? How good a husband are you to your wife or to her wife or to their husbands? How good a father are you to your unspecified number of children? When he's not indulging his passion for rhetorical questions or boating knots, Ayotte enjoys receiving Google. Oh, it's pronounced Ayotte. Got it. Thank you so much. Ayotte enjoys receiving Google alerts. But this is amazing. Ayotte on Ayotte. Thank you, Pokhraj. But yeah, this is amazing. I think my energy is super high today. But yeah. Do we have book recommendation video on books and Indian politics? Not as of now, Kunal, but if you have a few recommendations, please share with us, or we'll make a video about it. Hey Fig, I think Harry Potter series is actually great. I don't think it's overrated at all. You should definitely buy it, and I would recommend that you read it because you will like it, and you'll also become a part of a really nice community, which unfortunately I'm not a part of because I've only read half the books, but it'll be nice, and you won't regret it. Um, Which book are we reading? Hey, I'm doing very well today. I'm much better this week. We're reading Ayotte on Ayotte, and it's an amazing book. But yeah, I would recommend it to everyone if you haven't picked it up already. I also want to talk about the lonely. Oh, hey Dipanshi, happy birthday! What all books did you get for yourself on your birthday? Chalchitra makes me go back to my to release. That's very nice, Karim. I hope you eventually pick them up also. It's very cold here. And I'm sitting with a hot water bottle here in my lap. Um, and my fingers are freezing also. Sweet. This is nice. And what book are you guys reading right now? What all are you reading right now? Hey, guys, also, yeah, please wish Dipanshi support. Hey, Simulated Sultan is also here. Hi, Tayyab, what's up? Okay, guys, wish Dipanshi happy birthday. The title of the book reminded me of the authors, Hey, nice. I don't read books, but I watch this channel. It's like reading a book. That's nice. I hope you learn a lot about books, even if you don't read them. I don't know. But reading a book is nice. Add Vaibhav also. I mean, Vaibhav was here, but then he disappeared the moment we started holding him accountable for not having watched um, the Pride and Prejudice 2005 version. Mainly, I got Jhumpa Lahiri and hey, Amitabh Ghosh is nice. Guys, please, I really want to invite Amitabh Ghosh on the channel. Is there a way to reach out to him apart from Twitter and email? Because I've tried doing that. A person can dream, right? So that is reading Song of the Soil. Hey, yeah, this is something I'd read a few weeks ago on the stream, I think. 1984. Okay, I don't know why I'm moving like this. I'm sorry. Very restless today. Hi, Anubhav. A Billion Wicked Thoughts. Is that the name of a book? Because it just sounds amazing. Hi, okay. Hey, Saptarshi, how are you? Long time no see. How's France treating you? God is not great. Hey, what is it about, Rohit? God is not great by Christopher Hitchens. And Dipanshi is reading Kafka on the Shore. And she's completely reading Anxious People. Nice. Janam Thyara Mubarak. Oh, sorry. I thought that's the name of a book. Okay. Thoughts. Okay. Um, why do I read books? I think I made a video about this. But why do I read books? Because I enjoy reading a lot. And I think I started reading pretty early, and that's what I go back to every time. I mean, I don't know, it's just become a part of me now, and I feel incomplete when I do not read. It's like I'm wasting my life. But if you want a proper answer as to why I read books, it's just I think it's also because that's what it's a habit I inculcated when my parents inculcated in me, my mother especially when I was very young. And now I love reading because you're just introduced to so many ideas, and your perspective just widens with every book you pick up about people, about emotions, etc., etc. But there's a beautiful book, Velocity of Being, where I can't pronounce so many names for the life of me. But a person says, Ellen de Botton, the guy who runs School of Life, he says, read books because Not everyone around you will understand you, no matter how hard they try. But um, I'm paraphrasing it very badly, but the idea was that no, not everyone will understand who you are, not everyone will understand your actions. And it's okay if they don't, because they are not you. And that's why you need books, because across those, in those pages, traveling across years, you sometimes find thoughts that resonate with you. And that's a beautiful feeling to have, to know, to have your emotions spelled out for you. Okay, I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, mostly I read books because it's comforting for me, and sometimes it's knowledgeable. Hey, Sahil Shah's part one video made me pick up the midnight. Yeah, it's kind of, my sibling has been begging me to pick up the Midnight Library, and Sahil Shah also recommended it, and I think eventually I will pick up the Midnight Library because of that, and my brother will come back with a taunt as to how I never listened to him. Just finished Stitches. Sweet. Anyone reading manga? Oh, okay. Reading Lajja by Taslim. I really want to pick this book up. Are you a wait, what? Mm. Are you a coffee head as well? No, 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 I'm not. Coffee gives me a lot of anxiety, so I stay away from anxiety. I'm reading the OG Dragon Ball manga from the beginning. Currently reading Beautiful World. Hey, that's nice. Where you are you? God. Ibn Insh. Oh, I really like Ibn Insh. Which video are you talking about, Srividya? I love Ibn Insh. Really like him. There's this, I think there's this one couple, not couple, it's a proper line, but yeah, it goes something like 14वीं की रात थी शब भर रहा चर्चा तेरा कुछ ने कहा. Okay, I can't remember this next line, but it's absolutely amazing. Okay, there are so many comments and I'm so sorry, I'm lost. So I apologize if I miss. Oh yes, Satvik, you haven't seen my brother. He roasted me. There is a roast video on the channel where he's roasted me pretty badly. And it's just bad. His name is Devyam, by the way, but yeah. Oh, somebody is reading the Midnight Library. Hey, Yogesh, how is this? How is the Midnight Library? What do we do in this reading club? Um, we connect every Thursday and we talk about the books we're reading. But if you actually want to be a part of the Chalchitra book club, you can actually become a gladiator or a godfather. And we'll add you to our WhatsApp group where everyone talks about books. And we discuss the books we're reading. We share quotes every day. It's a very nice place to be in. And we've also started doing Band Darwaza sessions, which is like Zoom sessions for all the members of the WhatsApp book club. So do become a gladiator or a godfather and join that club. Those Band Darwaza sessions are particularly nice because everyone talks about what they're reading and they recommend books to each other and people become best friends. It's really nice. Hey, Vaani. Okay. Hi, Anandita. I picked up. Hey, is it you, Anandita? Or because you don't have a display picture on, so I can't figure out. I picked up the Whale Suite, loved the Urdu translations, still haven't shared the PDF for you. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't really, I just have a translation for one piece and in that book, and that's by a friend, so I'm not sure if I'm legally allowed to do that. Oh, thanks, Srividya. You will really like Ibn Insha. Especially, yeah. I think if you've seen that video, I've mentioned the poem also that really stuck a chord with me. Hey, Death on the Nile. Sweet. Hello, ladies. Hi, Asna. Do you still have exams tomorrow? Kya? Kal 14वीं की रात. Pathik is in the comments, guys. Hey guys, do like the stream. कल 14वीं की रात थी, शब भर रहा चर्चा तेरा, कुछ ने कहा ये चांद है, कुछ ने कहा चेहरा तेरा. Yeah, Pathik knows everything. It's nice. Pathik will soon become my go-to person for like, hey, I remember this particular part. What is the next part? But yeah. And also, guys, if you haven't seen Pathik ka latest video, you should watch it. He's recommended some amazing Hindi literature. And I say, a lot of you request for Hindi books. Like Pathik has finally made a video on this, so go watch it. Hey Devrat, yes, please give me your manga and anime recommendations. Would love them. I'm new to reading books. After reading 2 books, I started reading Diary of a Young Girl, and I feel it's never ending. So should I continue or take a break? You can move on to another book, but if you give it a little push, you will actually enjoy Diary of a Young Girl. I know Beach May it gets slightly uh you lose interest, but it's amazing. Why have I never seen you and Disha together in a video? Hey Rajesh, I am glad you guys want to see us together. We should make it happen. Let's make this happen. Also, okay, reading the Temple of what's it? Hey, Tridash just became a gladiator. Hey, Tridash, thank you for becoming a gladiator. Do write to me or Vaibhav or Saurabh on our email IDs, Vaani@chalchitratalks.com or vaibhav@chalchitratalks.com or Saurabh@chalchitratalks.com, and we'll add you to a WhatsApp group of your choice. Please join the book club. That'll be nice. It's like me lobbying for like, hey, join the book club. But no, whatever you wish to join, that'll be nice. Not that you need my, yeah. I'm reading Miles Morales Ultimates. Hey, is it good? I love your lamp. You can get it from Amazon. Uh, hey, of course, I should do that. I'm reading The Lonely City, guys. And if you guys haven't started reading it already, there's still time. We'll be doing it next week. I'll read the part that made me cry today. I didn't cry, but I almost, yeah. There's this part where we're talking about this woman called Valerie. She eventually shot Andy Warhol, but she suddenly she signed a contract where after she realized that she has no, um, where she gave rights to her play books, something like that happened. And she thought that perhaps she's lost her right to her words. And this is how Olivia Lang puts it. Words were what counted for Valerie. They were the flung rope between her and the world. Words were a source of power, the best way of making contact, of shaping society, reshaping society on her own terms. The idea that she might have lost control over her own writing, was devastating. It plunged her into the isolation chamber of paranoia, where the self is necessarily armed and barricaded against incursion and attack. But as the old adage goes, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you. Solanus was not mad in thinking that she could see oppression everywhere she looked, or that society was a system dedicated to excluding and sidelining women. Then you go on from here, and she shoots Andy Warhol and whatnot. And even after she shot him, um, there's this part. Everyone always got Valerie wrong. When she was arrested, giving herself up to a traffic cop in Times Square at around the time Andy was having his screen removed, she told the throng of journalists at the 13th Precinct Station House that the answer to why she had shot Andy Warhol would be found in her manifesto. Read my manifesto, she insisted. It will tell you what I am. Evidently, nobody did. Says she was misidentified on the front page of the Daily News the next morning. The famous headline ran, "Actress Shoots Andy Warhol." And now, if you've read the chapter, you will realize why this is so emotional. Furious, because she's not a writer. She's not an actress, she's a writer. And it's just, yeah. It's lovely. I really like how Olivia Lang has been telling you what loneliness means for so many people and how they've created art through it. that eventually you kind of start appreciating your loneliness and you find solace in it, and you start enjoying your company because you realize what you might be missing out on. Do I remember the first time you cried while reading something? Oh, I don't remember the first time I cried reading something. Tintin in Tibet. Oh, nice. I really want to read Tintin comics. I don't know why I don't do that. I think I remember this funny incident where I had my chemistry board exam the next day, and I was reading The Book Thief, and my father walked in and me crying, and he got really worried because he thought I'm crying because I'm anxious, which never happens, which had never happened before an exam. But I was crying because I was reading The Book Thief, and I just yeah. And he got worried. He thought I am crying because of the exam, but I was crying because a character had died. And I just couldn't stop crying. I think it was Rudy's death, Ruddy Rudy. I don't remember his name. And I was just crying like I couldn't stop my tears. I was young, naive. I did not know how deaths happen in books because I only read good books until then, which had no deaths. And I was heartbroken. Heartbroken. God. I'm just afraid that sometimes people would walk into my room at 3 in the morning and they will just find me crying or sobbing because somebody would have died in a book. Insane. Has anyone read Breast and Eggs? I really want to pick up that book as well for a book a month. Is thinking too much a good thing? I mean, depends. Oh, spoiler alert. Yeah. Super relatable for a sibling, for an introvert with no. I have a sibling. Both of us are introverts. But it's nice to have a sibling. Sometimes you just like it. On other days, you want to kill them. But yeah. Hey, thank you so much, Harsh. That's really nice of you. That's really kind of you. Do I love thriller novels? Not much. I think I should start experimenting there. I think I've stopped reading adventure, thriller, crime ever since I turned 20, I think. 19 was the last time I read something that was adventurous or crime based or thriller. Is my father an author? No, not at all. Where did I imbibe the habit of reading? Oh, my mother kind of used to. So my father had a transferable job. This is a age-old story. This is a sense of Echoes from the Hills. If you haven't seen the series Echoes from the Hills, to watch it because I think we've gone back to the place where I initially started reading because it was a small village where my father was posted and I had no friends there who were my age or who I could play with. And so my mother would get me comics, Champak, Nandan, and everything. And I would read those, and that's how I started reading. Shresht is here. Hey, Shresht is my best friend from school. And look at him siding with my sibling. Divim is greater than Vaani. Everyone soon it's kind of annoying how you are the elder sibling and you introduce them to the world and to the wonderful recommendations and the wonderful pieces of art, literature, music, etc., etc. And suddenly at 18 they are cooler than you and they don't even thank you for this. I mean, had I not been there, my brother's first song would instead of instead of the first song I think he learned on guitar was Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, and that's because of me. I introduced him to Pink Floyd. Had I not been there, he would have been playing something that would be cheesy old rom-com. I don't know. Just kidding, guys. End of rant. Why don't we start reading room? Hey, we can definitely do a reading session on Rumi. Let me know if you guys would also like to join in for that. It would be nice. I've had that moment when I was reading Deathly Hallows, when the light had gone out and I came to the prayer room and sitting by Diya reading the cave chapter and my mom found me. That's so funny, Akshay. That's really nice. Do I listen to audiobooks? Not really, yeah. But if you have some credits, listen to Becoming by Michelle Obama. You'll be in tears. What a wonderful oration and what a wonderful book. Hopefully next book of the month is fiction. Yes, it definitely is. And we're going to host a discussion for The Lonely City next Thursday. So guys, so please be ready. with your opinions and questions. Is my brother watching my live stream? No, that's why I'm bitching so much about him openly. If books weren't there hypothetically, what would you do to develop yourself? And I think it's just there are so many things you can do. I'm yet to watch this YouTube video whoever has recommended me to watch, and it's absolutely amazing. And I know the moment I watch it, it'll just a lot of change how I operate in a lot of areas. And I think it's just not books, it's just what you choose to be, what your favorite medium is. For a few people, movies are a wonderful source of entertainment. I am one of those people. And some people really are passionate about movies, like Vaibhav, Hindol. And I think there is so much content that's being generated out there today that if you don't read, even then you'll find a way to educate yourself. Hey, I'm late. I completed Stoner from the last time and it was great. Hey, how's the Stoner? Digibro archive. The name of the rose. Oh, the name of the rose. I was like, where have I heard that name? This is nice. It's a little too hard to read, yeah. But that's sweet. Mm. I like, hey, Aman is joining us from Nepal. Hi, Aman. I'm doing fine. How are you? Uh, I know I feel the same thing. Yeah, I like how it's elder siblings unite here. How long have you been reading? It always happens with me. I lose track of time. I need to set up reminders. Yeah, Devansh. Emma in the Big Home is pretty great. I think we should have Jerry Pinto recommend something for a book a month if he wants to. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Akshat is joining us from Himachal. I like it when Himachalis show up in the stream. That's really sweet. Is there anyone from Mandi right now watching us? If not, it's completely fine. Some of you can lie also. 40 Rules of Love is one of my favorite books ever. Hey, if you actually liked 40 Rules of Love, you should pick up The Architect's Apprentice by Elif Shafak. I haven't read a lot of books by her, but Architect's Apprentice is one beautiful historical fiction. Mm, am I planning to read The Middle Finger? What is it about, Abhishek? Please tell us a bit about it. Mm. Hey, Satvik, that happens to me a lot. I pick up the book and I pick it up. Like it happens to me constant. So okay. Mm, I go back to Pride and Prejudice every year, and there are a few things, there are a few details that I just absolutely change for me, and I think it happens a lot as well. Even in terms of articles, you learn every something new every time, or just something that you perhaps interpreted the first time just changes completely for you. I'm trying to be. Hey Sushmita, how are you? Hey, how are you? I'm good, Sushmita. It's a long time no see. How have you been? Found your channel when Shweta streamed once with you guys. Now it's one of my favorite channels. Hey, Techie Vicky, that's really cool. I'm glad you like us. Yeah. I sometimes reply to comments and then in my head I just go like, did I just say that? And I can't do anything about it because we're live. But 100 people are watching us. Guys, do like the stream. We're still at 141 likes. Let's make it to 200 likes by the end of the stream before I go back. I was reading 1984, but I couldn't complete. Hey, guys, do you want to do a 1984 ka reading session? We'll do it for everyone who's a part of the book club. I'll make it. I'm so sorry, but I want to make it exclusive. Let's read 1984 together. Today evening, I randomly started watching Phineas and Ferb, and now I relate so much with Candace, the elder sister. As you grow older, you kind of start liking Candace more than Phineas and Ferb. And I recently realized, who's done the voiceover for Candace? It's Ashley Tisdale. if that's the correct pronunciation. The girl who played the receptionist in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Sharpay in High School Musical. That one, yeah. Yes, yes. What were we? Yes. Oh, yes, 1984. Sure. Hey, nice. Sweet. I was just confused. What did people say yes for? I would definitely. I'm sorry. I've become so excited because I am in quarantine and I don't get to speak to anyone. So I think this is my one chance to. There's this weird book, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. It's a nice book. Just don't believe everything you read. But there's this funny fact that they give you. They're like, women speak a lot because they need to complete so and so words in a day. Men speak less because they only need to complete, so, like, say for example, 5,000 words a day, and women need to complete 8,000 words a day, whatever. And if they don't get to complete these words, they get frustrated. And that's what I read in that book. And I read it when I was like pretty young. And I don't even remember if the fact is the exact fact that I'm saying. Maybe I'll have to go back, like somebody had mentioned, and it would be just something else that would make sense right now. But that is what I made. I mean, that is the sense I made when I read it when I was young. And yeah, that one. And I was going to crack a joke. I'm perhaps very excited because I haven't been speaking to a lot of people. I haven't been going out because COVID. And maybe I'm just utilizing all the 8,000 X words that I'm left with now on this tree. Sorry. Okay. I am good. I'm overwhelmed. Hey, nice. You started reading The Whale. Sweet. Sweet. That's really nice, Ashmita. Susmita. Sorry. Wait, that was Candace? Really? Yes. I learned of it a few days ago and I was like, what? Do books make you broke? Yeah, they do. Mm. Hey, Maya. Thank you. As long as siblings are not having cane and yeah. Hey, you know what? We did a BYOB event in Delhi before the third wave came along, but there was one of our godfathers, Abhishek. He recommended The Silent Patient, and the next day I went to a bookstore and I met this random person and we started chatting. He also recommended me The Silent Patient. And still I haven't bought it. And now Sahil Shah also recommended it. And I'm like, oh God, I must read it. I want to begin reading. Hey Lalit, you can read along with the books we read in a book a month. They'll be nice. Hi Shikhar, how are you? Okay. Okay, Rahul. I don't know. Am I a fan of Leo Tolstoy? I want to say I'm a fan, but you should check out his wife's works, Sophia Tolstoy. You will like her works a lot. We should pick up. I was earlier planning to start a book a month with A Little Life, um, but I didn't because I thought everyone will be crying. Nothing has changed. Not much has changed, even though we've picked up The Lonely City, but I think we're crying less. But that's nice. Hey, Satvik. I'm glad you like our book recommendations. Yeah. How to prioritize? What topics are you interested in? Pick those books. That's it. Mm. Can you pick up a book by Susan San? We definitely can. And I started reading her on photography last year. And I think I left it midway because I just couldn't go any further. But now I think I should go back. Can you tell about this 1984 thing? We actually do a PY. Where will we do it in Himachal? Everyone will have to travel to Mandi. But a 1984, if you are a gladiator or a godfather, if you're a member of the Chalchitra WhatsApp book club, I think we should do a closed door session of 1984 reading. That's what I propose. Can we do Brave New World? Okay. So Fair book is already decided, guys. But we should definitely do Brave New World also. You know what? I come across, so I started making a list of books and authors or um, genres or areas that I want to cover in a book a month. And I just think 12 books a year is not enough. But we can't do more than that because not everyone has the time to read so many books, right? But yeah. maybe we should make a calendar for the next 5 years and follow through. On Earth, We Are Briefly Gorgeous. Lovely book. Hey, Snehil. I'm so glad you like it. Uh, am I into writing? I've recently started writing journals again. Otherwise, my journal entries are like one will be in January, one will be in June, and then I'll look at my journal entries in December and I'll be like, oh, I only wrote 2 entries this year. But I've started writing them like every day now. Mm, Guys, do like the stream. There are just 169 likes. Let's get it to 200. Can we talk or a reading session on We should definitely do it. I recently, I can't remember, but one of the Godfathers, I think it was Tarun, he recommended, sorry, not Tarun, Tushar, he recommended a book on Nichiren Buddhism, I think I'm pronouncing the name wrong, and it was really nice. I haven't read Stoner, but I've heard so many people talk about Stoner and Silent Patient. God, I want to pick it up. We should pick up poetry by, okay. Yeah, we should definitely do. Do we have to pay in a book a month? No, Vishal. It's absolutely free. We're reading The Lonely City right now. The link will be in your description. Please purchase it from the link. It's an Amazon affiliate link. And if you go through the link, we'll get paid more. We'll make some money, not more. We'll get paid some money. And it'll be really helpful and supportive of you. I was planning to start reading Virginia Woolf. Start with I don't know, but I really like her Room of I personally, I have a soft spot for Room of One's Own. Yeah. I just received an email from Saurav. Hey, Saurav, I'll just check it out after the stream. Someone agree. Okay, what? Did I miss something, guys? Do I have a sore throat? Yeah. Oh, but it's not painful when I'm speaking anymore. I have been drinking a lot of honey ginger water, warm water. And that's a trick you guys should also use. If I could actually do recommendations for a sore throat. But yeah, it's better. Please pick The Morning Diary. Hey, there's a book by that name. That's interesting. I'm going to note it down. Just give me 1 second. The Morning Diary by Roland Barthes, I guess. So this is nice, guys. I like how we've done no reading in this session. I missed last week's session also, and I apologize for that. But this is The Lonely City. Please, please, please read it up. I literally was so excited after finishing the third chapter, which the name of the chapter is amazing. It's My Heart Opens to Your Voice, and it's about Andy Warhol. And I got so excited. I spammed Vaibhav's WhatsApp. I spammed him. I was like, listen, drop everything and read this chapter, please. So that's lovely. Also, guys, we're at 81K followers right now, subscribers right now, and it's really nice. But we want to touch 100K subs soon, and I hope we do that too. We'll do a small event as soon as we touch 100K subs, if it's safe. Not promising anything, but do recommend our channel to people. Ask them to subscribe, get subscribers, and then if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And also, hey, 187 likes already. Nice. Have I read A Journey Home? No, I haven't, and I'm dying to read it. I think I am very energetic right now, and as soon as I end the stream, I will hit another low. But this is nice. Would you guys? It's very nice. One thing I've realized in quarantine is I've started noticing things in my room, and it's just how I'm just utilizing every corner. So I'm very happy about it. And it was TMI, I know. Hey, the Rohan Joshi episode was the first episode I saw on your channel. I actually made a list of books, TV shows to check out. I'm a binge watcher and a binge reader. My middle, it's hard for me to start. Hey, I'm so glad you liked the episode. I kind of really like the Thursday streams because there are so many people who recommend um, so many great titles, and I make a list of them, and then I do not. And sometimes I go back to the streams just to read and make note of the books that were mentioned in the chat. And it's just my list is increasing. And so is my existential crisis in that regard, because I'm just not existential, sorry, reading crisis, because I just want to pick up everything and I can't. But yeah. Hey, Vansh is in the comments. Hi, Vansh. How are you? Hey, Maya. Thank you. Any recommendation? I mean, I don't know. I've recently started reading a collection of short stories. I haven't started reading it. I read one story. It was amazing and I kept it back. It's a collection short story. Can't remember. I got this. It'll be in my Delhi book haul video. Um, Hey, you're reading Chop. Like I think Vaibhav was in conversation with Sairi Chahal, who's the CEO and founder, I think, of Shiro's. She recommended the same book, and I absolutely love it. I read some of it. It's really, really nice. If you haven't seen the chapter, we have another channel, Second Last Supper, where we do podcasts. I do bedtime journals, Vaibhav does interviews from time to time. And there's this conversation with Sairi Chahal. Absolutely amazing. I am in awe of that woman. But this is nice, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Should we cover something else before I read? Before I leave? Before I read. Um, Pick up The Lonely City. We are going to discuss it on Thursday next week. So I'm very excited to. It's just I do not know. I feel like I'm very proud, and this is between 96 people who are watching right now, 98 people now. It's just wow, you'd love The Dead Camel and Other Stories of Love. Hey Oviji, thank you so much for the recommendation. It's an amazing, amazing title. Can you tell me what the short stories is? There one author's written it, or is it a collection of different short stories by different authors? um but I'm really proud of the books we've been picking up. I'm proud of the book we picked up in October, November, December, and January. And I know I recommended a lot of books on the channel, but the ones that I pick up for a book a month, they're absolutely books that I think they are capable of transforming your perspective, transforming you as an individual. So do participate in a book a month. It would make me very happy, of course, because it's a book a month with Vaani. But I think it will also genuinely help you guys also. And do join our book club on WhatsApp as well. You can become a gladiator or a godfather, and we'll add you to the group. The links will be in your description box. What's my take on The Sense of an Ending? I love that book. Hi, Sumit. I have also recommended the book in one of my episodes. And if you have, I just love the way it opens. I have terrible memory. I don't know how to say it because I think I'm just lazy that way. It's not terrible memories. I'm just not very attentive. But I'm constantly lost in my own thoughts. But I just think the way it opens the book, The Sense of an Ending, absolutely lovely. It's no spoiler, but the book opens up to somebody saying how, we transform our memory, or how we change our memory. You can't rely on your memory, that is, because whatever you remember is a version you've created for yourself. And I was like, fuck, that's what, I'm sorry. Oh shit, that's what I do. And that's what we do to comfort ourselves. Absolutely wonderful. Uh, do check The Fabric of Reality. Okay. Do get Swarab Trivedi on it. Yeah, we are trying to. Guys, you know what? There are 90 people watching us. We'll pick up one. Like, I really want to get Ronnie and Bati, And we want to get Saurabh Dwivedi as well. I do not know why I'm fumbling so much today. I'm so sorry. But every time you think you want to invite someone, just go and spam their channel like, oh, please come to Chalchitra Talks. Please do an episode with Chalchitra Talks. Please do an episode with them. This will really help us because when we approach them, they would have already heard of us. And that's amazing. Hey, Augusti, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked the video. I think it was in hindsight a little too long. And I did not want to cover any political aspects of his poetry. So I did not do that and did not cover that part at all. So it's slightly incomplete. And I think it's also a little too long, but I'm so glad you liked it. Thank you so much. But this is, do I play chess? No, I don't. I suck at playing chess. The last time I played it with someone, they checkmated me in 3 moves. Oh, wait, I played it with vaibhav. So yeah, I lost it anyway. So, but yeah, this has been nice, guys. Hey, Divyansh, I'm so glad you read Catcher in the Rye and you liked it. Really, really glad. I love the movie. I love the book. Sorry. I think we should also do a session on Catcher in the Rye. Okay. Whatever books, I mean, I don't know, but this is nice. So if you like us, if you like what we do, if you like the work we're doing on Chalchitra Talks, do support us and consider becoming a patron or a member of a YouTube community. The links will be in the description box below. And we've carefully divided our patrons into 3 different categories: Goodfellas, Gladiators, and Godfathers. And sabki different perks hoti hain. I'm just telling it because I'm leaving right now, so I just wanted to do this. And Godfathers are at the top, and they get access to 6 of our WhatsApp groups, if I'm not wrong: books, movies, music, science, sports, and उनका एक खुद का Godfathers group भी होता है. And we also have another category, Gladiators. With it, you get to be a part of one WhatsApp club. So if you like what we do, if you want another level of access, because Godfathers, we literally treat them like what would you call it? We treat them like chief guests. And they have access to us, they have access to the creators, they get invited to different quizzes. Abhi Hindol ne quiz bhi kiya tha Godfathers ke sath. In case you guys missed it, go watch it. It was amazing. And they also get to have Zoom sessions with us every month. We do a town hall session. Sometimes it's one-on-one, sometimes it's in a group. So it's absolutely amazing. So do consider supporting us if you like what we do. And 216 people have liked the stream. Hey, we met our target. This is nice. Also, subscribe to us, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, make your friends subscribe to the channel, make your parents, grandparents, whosoever has a phone. And if they haven't subscribed to the channel, please make them subscribe to us. We're so close to touching 100K subs. And I really, really want to, I don't know, celebrate once we touch 100K subs. And we've also started creating shorts. Today, YouTube shorts. Today, I recommended 3 bands that I cannot, 3 artists that I've rediscovered. So I basically got Spotify Premium finally, because I was on Apple Music and everyone was talking about Spotify. So मुझे बहुत FOMO हो रहा था. So I finally went ahead and bought Spotify Premium. And I don't know why I'm speaking so fast today, but yeah, there are 3 artists that I recommend in the latest YouTube short. Do watch it. Subscribe to the channel, like and share our work. And it'll really help us push the subscribers to 100K, and it'll be amazing. And thank you guys for watching it today. I know हमने आज ज़्यादा reading नहीं करी, but I think we covered a lot of books. And do read The Lonely City, please. अगले Thursday को discussion stream, and I really want everyone to participate. And it's like you can download an e-copy as well, not a problem. But each chapter covers a new artist, and it's brilliant. I've only read about Edward Hopper's Annie Warhol, and I think like I'm slowly getting into it because it gets a little too real for me, so I take breaks from the book. But it's amazing. And I will take your leave now, guys. And thank you for staying until now. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Also, wear a mask and take care of yourself, guys.